Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another crazy casted game. It's live. We are live on YouTube, and we have another number one versus average players. So this one is, of course, Revnak once again. The best player in the game is going to be playing against 3 average players. However, on this time, Revnak is going to have a 35% handicap. Now, what that means is it means that his gather rate is a lot faster. We can see it's 1.13 food, and if we have a look at Vils here, you can see Yuppie here is only on 0.84. So Revnak is going to be able to age up quicker. He's going to be able to get troops out quicker, all that kind of stuff. And we did do the first game, and it was a great game. There was no handicap involved. The only rule on here is that you can't make walls. That is literally it. You're not allowed to make walls. So Revnak here is playing as the username I had to play Germany thrice, and he is playing as the Ottomans. And on the bottom part, we have the 3 average players. So we have Yuppie playing as the Dutch once again. We have Junior playing as, or Pratt, sorry, playing as United States. And we have Junior playing as the French. There we go. Looks like they're going to have a bit of teamwork here. That's what I love to see. Going to be grabbing 190 coin. Fantastic. Who's going to get that, I wonder? Okay. So let's have a look here at some of the decks as we do get in. It looks like Revnak's actually going for Silk Road. So he's going to be taking the TP on the left and right side here, which is kind of crazy. So he's going to already get himself out onto the map. Let's have a look at his vision right now. He's going to be just wandering around here, opening up with 2 trading posts. Let's have a look at his deck very quickly. So we can see the age up is already on. Quartermaster is in. And we can see here that the deck is pretty standard. Gotta say, guys, it is a pretty standard deck. We do see the mosque construction. And we see, of course, the palace intrigue, capitalism. It's all relatively straightforward. Nothing crazy here. And we can finally see that he is going now for the mosque. And he went for a 10-10 because he's gathering a lot quicker. He doesn't need to build a house. So it means that he can skip that and get another trade post. So, pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. And he's going to be able to age up very, very shortly, sub 6 minutes. Yuppie, on the other hand, a very good player. Just over 1100 elo. This is the, I'm going to call this Yuppie the captain. He is the captain of the last place legends. The 3 players here. He is the captain. And he is on the age up, going for the quartermaster. Is he going to do the same strat? The same strat before was like an eco opening. And the other 2 kind of did more of a aggression, kind of went out onto the map. We can see Pratt now has got the age up on as well, going for the Pennsylvania. And finally, let's have a quick look at Junior here. Kind of ahead here on age up, going for the quartermaster. So most likely going to be maybe dropping a 4 base again. I don't know. Can't say for sure. Let's have a look back at the vision here for Revnak. Going to be going for the 700 wood. Immediately went for 700 coin beforehand. So I think with this handicap, I think it's going to make it a little bit better for Revnak. He's going to be able to raid with the Spahi, like, yeah, quite harsh, just mentioned in chat there. Raiding with Spahi is going to be crazy. If he can handle the raids and he can coordinate himself well, he can raid these players a lot, and it can be a real struggle when you're like a lower level player to deal with raiding. It's very, very difficult to deal with raiding. So let's see what happens here. So 700 wood is on the way, and he's going to be able to get a little bit more than that thanks to the Silk Road. And we are going to be seeing, what are we seeing here? We're going to be seeing anything else. What do we got? We got 5 Vils coming in. Looks like there's outpost here being dropped by Revnak. I didn't even see that. Wait, he's going for the aggression this time. He's not waiting around. He's not messing about. He's taken the 3rd TP here as well now. So he is absolutely all over it. He's getting some serious XP coming in. He's got the age up at 4 minutes 50. The scout. And that needs to get siege, ladies and gents. Looks like a barracks is going down now for Revnak. He's dropping the barrack stand. He doesn't care, ladies and gents. He's dropping it. And this is going to be amazing. He's just 1v3ing them. He's going straight in their face. And he's like, look, I'm going to get this tower down, this outpost. I'm going to get age 3. I'm going to smack you with a lot. And that is exactly what's happening right now. We can see the caravan trade, which is the stagecoach upgrade, is coming in for him as well. And let's just have a quick look at Yuppie here. He is still going with the eco opening. Hasn't really put any military buildings down. Has got his envoy here. So is Revnak going to single out Yuppie here? Quite a established player. Is Revnak going to go for the captain of the last place legends here? Do we see any units here? We do see a meeting house coming out. We've got some Minutemen here. We do see the first batch of Cav. Look at this. Junior popping down the stables behind Pratt's base. Very, very nice. And we do see some units coming out. But hang on a minute. The age up's on for the delis. Jans are going to be able to nab that Explorer. And immediately we do see both players just retreating back. They're like, nope. Nope. Not doing it. Not doing it today. And Junior here actually going for the hand cavalry upgrade. Very nice. What a lovely player. What a great team player. I love it. But yeah, not looking the best for the team at the moment. I think this handicap is really helping Revnak here. It's making it a little bit more fair. The last game was very tricky for him with no handicap. So with this handicap, he's going to be able to really get units out quicker. He's going to be able to get the units that he needs. And there's a lot of Janissaries here, ladies and gents. A lot of Janissaries. Steel traps on the way. Vet Jan upgrade in. And 2 Falcons are going to be coming in very shortly. And these 3 guys need to figure something out. They need to figure something out. No one's aging up as of yet. I think they're just going to force to play age 2 here. And now the Vet Jans are in. And now the score is looking a little bit, making a little bit more sense here. If we combine the score of the players, we're getting around 20k in score. So Revnak only on half of that at the moment. But of course, he does have the micro god looking down upon him. 2 Falcons have popped out. Is he going to start to knock on the door of one of these players? It is unfortunately going to be Junior. Junior, my man. He's got to try and hold. Is his teammates going to come to help him? Or are they just going to let him die? Let's zoom out a little bit here, get a little bit of vision. It's looking a bit unstable here for the team. Yuppie here is going for the same eco strat. I don't think he's really got anything going on right now. Has he got an age up going on? No, he hasn't. Oh my god, those Falcon shots as well are nasty. And we can see Junior here moving around with his cav. Is he going to be able to dip in to do something here? But no, he's going to be losing these houses. Junior here continuing to create hussars from Pratt's base. And something needs to happen. Someone needs to help him. Because we're going to be seeing more units coming in now. The good old Jan Falk is at play here. And this is just a staple kind of strategy for any Ottoman player playing. And it's working well against these 3 right now. Junior is in a little bit of turmoil, not too sure what to do, losing lots of houses. Not really anyone trying to contest here. And I think he's just going to try and take the TC down. He's just going for it. Has Junior got anything to actually send? He hasn't got a shipment available. Pratt here, on the other hand, does have a shipment, and so does Yuppie, but they're not sending anything. Yuppie going for the age up. Is this the right time? I don't know. Junior here is going to try and get on top of the delis. Oh, no. He doesn't want to... Oh, he doesn't want to get melee, but the TC's down. And the Courier de Bois are here, and is Junior going to be out? For a count, we do see some Spahi coming in. The 5 dreaded Spahi are in here, and this is just going to be really rough now. Those CDBs are going to be going down. TC has gone down for Junior, and I think potentially the GG is potentially in, but Yuppie is not giving up. Yuppie is looking pretty good, and Pratt is going to be the next one on the list, on Revnak's list to be taken out, and I think he's kind of done a lot of damage here to Junior, so he's going to move on. He's going to move on, and he's going to try and hit Pratt here. Now, what does Pratt have? He has some decent amount of units here, some regular, some carbine cavalry. In Age 2, ladies and gents, he's got carbine cavalry in Age 2. He's gone for Lee's Legion. 6 carbine cavalry. And immediately Yuppie is going to be trying to drop the stables down, it seems. And what does Yuppie have here? He's going to be shipping in 9 Reiters to try and deal with those Spahi. I'm going to see a little bit of an engagement here. And Revnak just moving in. So many Vet Jans coming in now. Where are those Spahi? They're somewhere. Where are they? They're probably raiding somewhere on the map. Let's have a quick look at Revnak's vision here very, very quickly. Yes, he's got his Spahi here. Oh my god, he's hunting down Junior's Vills. There's no escape. There is no escape. Junior now only on 9 villagers. Going to be 8 Vills. I think Junior is out for the count. For now, anyway, at least. And there is a card available for Junior, but you can't ship it. He's got no shipment point at all for him. And looks like Revnak coming in with the Egyptian Mams. Ladies and gents, these units are just going to be unstoppable. Even with these Reiters, it's just not going to be enough. I don't know what they've got in plan here, but Yuppie is the only hope, I think, for the team. No offense to Pratt here, but Yuppie's in Age 3. He's got better eco. He's got a lot of resources stacked up and needs to get those skirms in. He's got 9 or 8 coming on the way. And here we do see the Mams coming in. Oh my god, it's chaos. Pratt is going to get absolutely cleaned up here with his units. And Yuppie needs to be very careful himself as well. He does have some Reiters here. They are going to be able to do some kind of damage. But, I mean, look, these Mamelukes are just meat shields. 1450 HP. You need a lot more Reiters, and that's exactly what he's trying to do. Pratt here is in a really sticky situation. We can see that he's just got his eco or his macros all over the place. Mams are just going to be able to get straight on top of Yuppie. And the Reiters are going to try and do what they can. They're going to try and do it. They're taking down the Spahi, doing a good job, but there's still 4 Mams up. And Revnak's just going to go straight in melee here. He's feeling confident. And it looks like Revnak here is going to get the cavalry HP upgrade. Look at this, 1668 HP Mamelukes are now in, clearing up those Hussars. And everyone's running from Revnak. They're just like, run away from him, he's scary. Run away from him, everyone get away. And yeah, Revnak absolutely tearing through units now. Picking off Vills, he's doing all sorts. And we could definitely see that the handicap is definitely working for Revnak here. 35% handicap for him against these 3 players. I would like to see us at 20%. That would probably be the nice little sweet spot. 20% handicap would probably be a closer fight here. But we can see that Junior is out for the count, I think, and Pratt is looking pretty useless right now. I mean, it's unfortunate. He's got Vills over this side. It's only a matter of time until Revnak gets some cav over there to deal with it. It is unfortunate that Yuppie kind of went quite greedy and didn't really provide any aid to either Junior. He did provide aid to Pratt, but Junior was unfortunately left to the wolves. He was fed to the wolves, ladies and gents. And we can see now it's just going to be Yuppie versus Revnak, I think, at this point, because Pratt is looking pretty out for the count. I think he's trying to go for an H3, but he hasn't got a TC. Now, Revnak, what is Revnak's plan? I actually haven't seen his base for a while. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, he's looking pretty darn good. Actually going for just expanding quite easily. Pretty straightforward. A lot of Vills on coin. Looking pretty good here. However, we do now see some Carbine Cavalry response coming in. Going to be able to get behind Revnak here. Is he going to be able to get one Falk down? Is one going to go down? Oh, no. Oh, no. That was Pratt's last-ditch attempt. We do see another batch coming out, however, but I think it's out for Pratt, unfortunately. And now we do see 4 Falconets now. And It is just Revnak versus Yuppie. Good luck, Yuppie, because I'm telling you, if it was me, I'd be hitting that GG button. Very, very scary. Oh, no! Don't dip them in. Don't dip the rioters into the pit of Jans. That is not the idea. But look at this. Yuppie doing the culverin once again. Is it enough, though? Nearly 2 Falconets do go down. 1 culverin goes down there. He is trying to do the best he can. He's got a lot of skirms. More Falcons are rolling in, however, and it is a last stand here for Yuppie. He's got some good counters here. The skirms are going to do good against the Jans, but there's just still a lot of... Look at this, though. I like it. Pratt coming in, trying to do what he can with the carbine cavalry. Going to try and see if he can help here. And look at this. Junior coming in with a last-ditch effort from 2 Hussars. Going to be able to come in, making himself known, even though he's like got 2 or 3 villagers left. He's trying as much as they can here to get Revnak away, but it's still not enough. These Jans are absolutely tanked. He has them on the Enderun School. He's got the upgrade on them, which is pretty wild. He's got Cav Combat as well. And also we can see the artillery here. He's already sent the artillery upgrade for the Falcons as well. So he is fully decked on his units here. And what a great last-ditch attempt there, an effort from both Pratt and Junior coming in there with their last units. But we can see Yuppie here. What's his next step? He's going to be shipping the Town Militia card. But I think it's just a means to an end here. Yeah, I love the 2 cav there. It really helped, though. It got that Falcon down. 2 Hussars that he had left. He got them down, though, which is amazing. Oh, my God, though, look. Revnak now coming, rolling up with even more. It's just non-stop. It's like a bad dream. 5 Falconets coming in are going to easily dispatch this bank. Well, he's just going to completely ignore the bank entirely. He's just going to roll in. There's a lot going on the north side here. I don't know if there's any raiding from any of the other teams. We do see some more carbine cavalry coming in. And Hussars from Junior. Junior's still going, ladies and gents. He's on 11 vills. He's still going. He hasn't got... oh, no, he has. He's got a TC up on the backside here. So he's managed to rebuild, but looks like that artillery foundry is going to go down. And I think Yuppie was potentially going to try and make some culverins here, but I just don't think it's enough here. And these Falconets, Pratt's going to try and do what he can with those H2 carbine cavalry. Can they even take 1 Falcon down? They do take 1 Falcon down. But once again, he's just in the middle of Yuppie's base, and there's nothing anyone can do. They're trying to do what they can. They're trying to attack at different angles, everything. But Revnak is all over it. And we do now see the big conscription button. Is this the last-ditch attempt? Yes, it is. He's going to immediately go on the Falcons here. Doing some damage, but it's not going to be enough, I'm afraid. And I think this is where the GG... I can feel a GG call coming on very shortly. There's nothing much more that can be done here, I don't think. Yuppie is their last hope, and it's looking pretty rough for him as well. And the TC does go down for Yuppie, and the vills are going to get cleaned up. They're trying to escape. They're trying to do what they can. There are no kind of raids going on at Rev. That'll be a good thing, actually. There it is, the GG from Pratt. And the GG from Yuppie. And it's just down to Junior to drop the GG hammer. Where is he on the map? Has he got any kind of Hussars? I'm just trying to see if he's doing like a last ditch. No, he's not. It's out. There it is. There it is, ladies and gents. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Nearly hitting 100 viewers once again. Thank you so much. I hope you really enjoyed this. This was the second game here of the #1 Revnak himself versus 3 average players. This was with a 35% handicap, and it was a completely different story, ladies and gents. We've got the yin and we've got the yang of both of those 2 games. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Thank you so much for all of your support. We've had 2 super chats today. If you don't know what a super chat is, it's a donation that you do through YouTube streaming. We had Morlazan dropping $2, and we had Quadman dropping $20, saying thanks for the effort you put into the Age 3 community. Old guy here playing nearly 20 years now. So there we go.